Hey there. Welcome to Fish and More. Today in this video we will know each and everything about Siamese algae eaters. But before we start the comprehensive guide, I would request you to subscribe my channel if you're new here. That will help my channel grow. So let's begin. The Siamese algae eater is a member of the carp family, Cyprinidae. They're a bottom-dwelling species native to the tropical waters in mainland Southeast Asia. These fish can be found in streams, rivers, and flooded forests throughout the rainy season. This species has a long, narrow body that grows up to 6 inches (15 centimeters) in length. Most Siamese algae eaters achieve their maximum size by 2 years old, though they can live for over 10 years in ideal conditions. The Siamese algae eater is closely related to the red algae eater and is easily confused with the flying fox, another Southeast Asian member of the carp family. All three species exhibit dark horizontal striping, a tapered snout, and a forked tail. With the word algae eater in the name, you should expect these fish to make effective members of an aquarium cleanup crew. Like Plecostomus, Siamese algae eaters have suckermouths which enable them to adhere to smooth surfaces in the tank. When it comes to their algae-eating prowess, however, they're most effective against filamentous forms of algae like hair algae and blackbeard algae. Many aquarium hobbyists find that Siamese algae eaters eat more algae as juveniles than they do as adults. This may be because they rely more on algae as a food source when they're small. Once they grow up, the fish are better able to compete with their tankmates for other food sources. To optimize your Siamese algae eater's ability to help control algae, avoid offering large portions of food. Another way to increase the efficacy of your Siamese algae eater is to keep more than one of them. Stock your tank appropriately according to its volume, however, and be mindful that these fish can become territorial as they mature. It's best to keep a single individual or a group of 3 or more. Care tips for Siamese algae eaters. As a tropical species, it's best to keep Siamese algae eaters in warm, lushly planted tanks. Because they achieve lengths up to 6 inches, it's important to provide ample space for your fish to grow. A single Siamese algae eater may do fine in a 30-gallon tank, but much larger tanks are recommended for groups. Not only will a larger tank give your fish space to establish territories, but it increases the surface area on which algae can grow. To mimic the natural habitat of Siamese algae eaters, aim for a neutral to slightly acidic pH. Temperatures are best maintained between 75 degrees Fahrenheit and 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Ideal tank conditions. Size: at least 30 gallons. Type: planted. Temperature: 75 degrees Fahrenheit to 79 degrees Fahrenheit pH, 6.5 to 7.0. Water hardness: 5 to 20 dH. Though Siamese algae eaters can often be found in rivers and streams in their native habitat, they would likely be slow-moving. The ideal setup for this species is a densely planted tank with moderate water flow. Be sure to include rocks, driftwood, and other decor items to give your fish places to hide. Maintain high water quality in your Siamese algae eater tank by performing weekly water changes. Avoid disturbing algae-growing surfaces as much as possible during cleaning. You may find little need to vacuum the substrate as long as you're not overfeeding. Your Siamese algae eaters will eat food that sinks to the bottom of the tank as well as the algae that grows in it. To sum up, whether you're looking for an active, entertaining addition to your planted tank or want to take a natural approach to algae control, the Siamese algae eater is worth considering. These agile fish bring activity to a community tank and they'll help you keep conditions clean and pristine. Siamese algae eaters are generally easy to care for. Like any fish, however, they do best in an established tank with a consistent maintenance routine. With proper care, your Siamese algae eater could provide you with years of algae-eating benefits. That's all you need to know before getting those cute guys. Do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.